YouTube, what's going on? Justin Rules 96 here. Generally you see Call of Duty videos on my channel, but today I'm going to do an airsoft gun review of the MB03 or the VSR-10, as you guys know it best on Airsplat. This gun has a 13.5 inch barrel, as you can see right here. Very nice. This is a full metal scope with scope rings. I'll zoom in on this right here. Very nice. All those goodies. It also features a 3x9 magnification scope. I'm sorry you can't see that, the numbers there, but 9x3, 32 I believe, zoom as well. So it goes 3 through 9x42. Plastic or nylon fiber stock, I can't remember which one it was. Full metal barrel. So you can see the hop up is located right here on the base. You guys can see that little tiny switch. It's very hard to see. Let me put it in a better light. This little tiny thing right here. You can see, if you heard that, that's no hop up. I'm putting it all the way in the middle, creates maximum. This is a full metal scope. It has a scope lens, cover lens for you. These don't do anything. I have no idea what these are for, actually. Made in China. So, yeah, yippee. The bipod right here is extendable. I'm not going to mess around with that, but I might do a little extension onto this later. So let's get on the other side of the gun here. By the way, rubber butt plate and cheek rest right here. Very nice. A little squishy. Sounds weird to say that, but full metal bolt right here. This right here, this little cocking hammer is the safety. So right now it's not on safety. And pulling it back, now it is. Okay, so right there is the nice bolt. It never actually opens. Here, let me open it for you. Hang on, sorry. My bolt's a little stiff. So as you can see, here it is, right there. It's still closed, and that's because the mag is located at the bottom of the gun, right here. As you can hear, it rattle a little bit. Not a big deal. Unfortunately, you might want to get some degreaser or WD-40, because when you do this every time, you get all this nice black stuff on your finger. Generally, you don't go like that when you don't wipe your bolt down. So I'm just going to wipe it off on the carpet here so it doesn't stain my finger. And we're going to push the bolt back in. Pushing the bolt back in is actually a pain in the butt sometimes, surprisingly. So yeah, get some degreaser or butter. Butter is the trick. So right there, this gun is fairly loud. I'll put it next to there. So a little loud for a sniper, but not bad. So let's show you the magazine release. Gun over. Magazine release is that little knob right here. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll give you a top and down view. So that little tiny knob you see sticking out right there. Push that, and the magazine releases. So as you can see, it's a 21 round magazine. I recommend .20s and .25 gram BBs. Same thing on both sides. You might want to get a special tube loader for this to make your time a little less daunting. So yeah, put the mag back in, put the gun back up. let's see, what else can I say about this gun? Very good quality. I haven't had this for a long time. I've had it since Christmas of 2010. It was $88, but it was on sale, so obviously you can imagine that it wasn't very expensive. Its cousin, the MB03, which has a longer barrel that would extend about to here, so about another 6 inches or so, which my friend Chase has. It's a little quieter, same FPS, but shorter distance on the MB03 than the MB02, which is the one I have right here, the MB03. This is the MB03, so you guys don't get confused. This gun shoots 400 feet per second, which I have in fact clarified. It does shoot 340 feet per second. Reaches up to, it says only 200 feet, and that's for a quarter-sized grouping on your shots with windage at random directions. But I've been able to get a shot that does not pale, even with windage in a forest, with all that good stuff around, at 330 feet. So a very, very good shot before it tailed off. And of course it couldn't have tailed off, it hit someone. So yeah, I would recommend aiming in front of your target though if they're running, because obviously your bullet's not going to get there immediately. So yeah, very nice gun. I would give it out of 5, I'd probably give it a 4.5. Very nice quality, very well built. I think the only downside is the bipod. So far that I've seen, there was a little knob that you had to put right in here to make the bipod stiffer to fold up and fold down, which isn't a huge problem for me. So I just took it out to make it easy. So now I can just go like this. Ooh, fell on my hand. Really easy to fold down now. Don't want to drop my sniper. Very nice quality. The bipod does extend. I guess I might as well show this to you right now rather than make an extension, because it's about a 7-minute review, so not a big deal. So to tighten up how stiff you want these to come out, that's fully extended right there, but to tighten it, there's this little thing right here, and to loosen it, you turn it lefty-loosey. As you can see, it goes in very easily. Now I'm going to turn it to the right. And if you guys are saying, well, no, he's turning it left, look from this point of view. I'm turning it that direction. So that's right. And now it is a lot stiffer. I'm just going to put my knee up against it so it doesn't move. So as you can see, now it's about halfway in. That's what she said. So yeah, pretty nice. I made it as stiff as possible so I can adjust it if I'm on an unflagged ground. But I would recommend this gun to any of my friends looking for a good sniper. This is probably the best choice for a beginner to intermediate sniper. I would say this would be classified as intermediate. If you're looking for better, I would recommend an L96A1 or higher end gas powered sniper. But yeah, this is a really nice gun. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Please leave comments. I am getting a SRC 3rd generation G36E that has a built-in ACOG scope. I bought 2 extra mags with it and 15,000 rounds, and I will be reviewing that in the following days to come. And today's my birthday, so wish me a happy birthday, guys. And that the only reason I am getting that G36E is because of birthday money. So, well, no, I worked in Redding, California for a while. Got a bunch of money for doing landscaping for my grandfather. So, yeah. Anyways, besides my life and how good it is, I'm out.